still getting a lot more statements. This matter of the Communications Authority has upset quite a number of people and organizations, especially on the basis of being unconstitutional. Right. Okay, so there's a statement by the African Editors Forum, or TAIF, and it says that TAIF strongly condemns the directive by the Communications Authority of Kenya prohibiting the live broadcast of the Gen Z demonstrations. And it says that it condemns the directive issued by CA instructing television broadcasters to cease live coverage of the ongoing Gen Z demonstrations. And this move represents a serious affront to media freedom, the public's right to information, and the constitutional guarantees that underpin Kenya's democracy. Live broadcasting is a legitimate journalistic practice that allows citizens to witness events as they unfold, fostering transparency and enabling accountability. By attempting to silence live coverage, the CA undermines not only the independence of the media, but also the democratic right of Kenyans, especially young people, to express themselves and to be heard. So the African Editors Forum says it is particularly concerned that this directive comes at a time when trust between citizens and institutions is strained. In an age of synthetic reality, deepfakes, and digitally manipulated narratives, a news blackout is dangerously counterproductive. When mainstream media is gagged, misinformation and conspiracy theories thrive. Authorities must not create conditions that hamper information integrity by driving citizens to rely solely on unverified and often misleading sources of information. Instead of suppressing coverage, authorities should focus on ensuring the law enforcement upholds the rights of protesters and respects the freedoms enshrined in Kenya's constitution, including the freedom of expression, freedom of the press, and the right to peacefully assembly. They also say that they stand in solidarity with Kenyan journalists and media houses committed to telling the story of this pivotal moment with professionalism, accuracy, and courage. And they urge the CA to immediately rescind this directive and reaffirm its commitment to media independence and constitutional order, and calls on all regulatory authority agencies to act within the confines of the law, uphold international standards on freedom of expression, and engage constructively with the media sector rather than resorting to censorship. The future of democracy in Africa, and indeed the legitimacy of public institutions, depends on an informed citizenry, not on the concealment of public dissent. And this has been signed by Churchill Otieno, who is the president of the African Editors Forum. Zainab, you should also be having some update.
Right, of course, as I look at some of the other statements as well, but you have read out TAIF's statement, I believe. Yes.